All children need to be loved, nurtured and protected. I've been fostering for 27 years and 17 of that has been with Westcare, and I could not have wished for a better agency. The idea of foster care is to give the child the most normal upbringing away from their own personal family. They shouldn't be able to be picked out as being a child in care.
Typical example, I get a phone call, they ask me if I've got a placement, if I'm willing to take a child, to give me the details about how old and how long, and sometimes it can be overnight, sometimes it can be 3 weeks, sometimes it can be years. And they just get treated just like if they were my children. It does give you a lot of satisfaction to see them turning out to be, just normal little kids.
I just don't think I could do anything else with my life. What else is there in life but children? I mean, children are the future.
Westcare's case management service provides holistic one-on-one care for all the young people within our services to ensure that they're able to reach positive outcomes within their lives. So our case management team works as a very strong team, all together, not just focused on their own young people, but on all of our young people and their families. So at any given time, our young people are not alone and do have somewhere which they can contact for support.
They help with many things such as the education, family support, housing support. You're allocated a worker such as Dominic, who has been my worker for many years. I guess in that sense it supports me get in touch with myself as a young person.
As resi workers, we work as part of a big team.
Try to make sure that their home is a safe environment for them to come back to.
Yeah, and try and make their home feel like a home as well. We're kind of like pseudo-parents in a way. So we take the kids to school. If they go to school, we cook dinner. We get them into bed at night. We get them out of bed in the morning. It's kind of the goal at the end of the day, I think, is to achieve positive outcomes with kids who've come from a difficult place.
We support young people like Alex and the skills that they need in independent living and help transition them to longer term housing. It's an important part of supporting young people that I guess come through Westcare.
After I gave birth, I've actually had Westcare who constantly checked up on see how I was going with the baby.
Westcare has a huge role, I guess, to try and support young people that are in care.
For me and a lot of other kids, Westcare is like a place where we belong, and by them providing us all these activities and trips and opportunity to get out of our normal context of life, it's amazing how they can do it. And they got their own life and that, but they still care for us, even though we're just another kid from the street or wherever we come from. So yeah.
Westcare is an organisation with the strength and confidence that comes from 30 years of experience. We know that when young people come into care, they want 3 things: safety, consistency of care, and a say in the decisions that are going to affect their lives. These are the minimum things that they have a right to expect, but we must be about providing much, much more than that. What we want to see as an outcome for these young people is them achieving their life goals, living a happy life, and raising their own families in a safe and nurturing environment. That's the best sort of outcome we could ever hope for.